All right, we're here wrapping up day 2 of WonderCon 2013, Saturday. Packed day, just as we knew, sold out earlier in the week, and so it was going to be packed, and it was as expected. Everything was crowded, and it was a lot of fun, though. A lot of cool things going on, a lot of good energy, and so on. An early day for me. I was out at about 8 a.m. with the SDCC Blog crew, recording Chris Gore and talking about San Diego Comic-Con, so keep an eye out on SDCC Blog for more on that, and that was really cool to meet him. He was a total pro, up early in the morning with us before the con even got started. And then from there we went over to the show and immediately got in line to get East of West autographed. We got the Ghost variant and the regular one by the artist Ragoda, and so that was kind of a cool little stop along the way to get that signed. Beach Ball was the one that held the signing. They had several signings throughout the day, and they did an amazing job with them. They had their booth set up so that there was basically a walkway of about 2-3 feet wide. It wasn't huge. If you're claustrophobic, it wouldn't have been good for you, but it was better than being stuck in the middle of the aisle getting knocked around. And so for those of us that were in line for the signings throughout the day, we were kind of hidden in the back and could just sit back there and relax, and so that was cool. While I was doing that, I was grateful my wife was in line over at the Graffiti Booth. And coming into the convention, we talked about them probably selling or not selling out of the exclusives and thinking that they'd have them left over, because it's very common for the New York Comic Con ones and the WonderCon ones to sit around for a while. That being said, the line was so crazy yesterday. It was consistently 200-300 people long. I kind of changed my opinion of that, and I thought it was going to sell out. And then about midway through today, the line just died, and you could walk up there. So if you're coming in on Sunday, you should be able to walk right up to the front. Last I saw, they had pretty much everything still available. So that being said, we picked up a few things. Picked up one of the official WonderCon shirts, so that's kind of cool. It was definitely with the Jim Lee artwork on that Superman. I kind of wanted to pick that up, and that was cool. Finally gave in and picked up the Guy Gardner, Lar Flea's Green Lantern figures. I haven't picked up any of the others from San Diego or New York last year, but this one really caught my eye. It was cool, and since we were able to get it without too much of a hassle. And then picked up a few specific covers for these. They're going for a pretty penny on eBay, so figured I might as well pick them up while we're in line there and stow those away. Following that, one of the goals I had for the show was to meet Jim Steranko, get a couple pictures, and definitely get him to sign something. I didn't really have much of anything in my collection. I was kind of surprised to find that that really worked. So I picked up an issue of Captain America 113. So it's not a pristine copy. It's about a 4.5, so nothing too amazing, but I wanted to pick up a kind of a cheap copy and get him to sign it. He was really kind. He wanted to personalize it. I'm okay with that. I know it brings the value down a little bit for selling it someday, but I don't really plan to sell this at any point myself, and so I was good with that. And then I also picked up this print, which I think is beyond amazing, and so I have nowhere in my house to put this, but I definitely will find a place to put this because it's some pretty cool artwork. It really hits at the period of time that are my biggest interest when it comes to superheroes, and it has kind of that, what I would call a 70s look for me, and so really loved that, and it was nice meeting him. He was a really nice guy. One thing on the side, this is around booth 1100 or 1200, just if you're looking for any little kids. My wife picked this up for our nephew. It's just kind of a cool Captain America hoodie. It was 20 bucks only, so that was quite an amazing price. It's around aisle, I believe, 1300. Right where the Artist Alley picks up. It's a few, it's off to the left of Artist Alley, basically. If you're just hitting those rows right there adjacent to Artist Alley, you'll see those. And then over at booth 435, they have their usual amazing shirts that they have over at Action Lab. And so I picked this up for me. And we picked this up for my wife, Carmel. They have a lot of really cool, unique designs. They go for $15 each, or 2 for $25. So you can't really beat that price, and they're really unique-looking shirts, and so it's really, really cool in that way. Besides that, we hit the Teen Titans Go panel, which was really cool. I still don't think for me, it's not going to replace Young Justice or Green Lantern, but it's definitely a cartoon I'm looking forward to seeing back, so that was nice, checking that out. And then concluded the day interviewing Jimmy J about San Diego Comic-Con and his new big, amazing Las Vegas Comic-Con. And so that was really cool. I'm really interested to see what happens with that, and so we'll have footage of that interview coming out in the weeks and months to come as we lead up to Las Vegas Comic Con. So after that, we hit Disneyland and DCA, but you don't care about any of that because we're focused on WonderCon here. So for that, I'm going to wrap up. It's about 1 in the morning. It's been a long day. We're going to hit for day 3 Sunday. We'll be there from open to close and hitting with some more videos and some more footage tomorrow. So see you there or see you online.